resilience و resistance لأنه sometimes when you sit alone and think بيقولوا all the smart people left this country إنه are we the stupid people who are here and you sometimes you question yourself شو عم نعمل هون بس there is this sense of resistance I think that is keeping us here قبل resilience إذا ما عنا resistance وبدنا نبقى بهذا البلد لأنه منحبه منحب كل شيء فيه unfortunately we were just talking about this now ما رح نقطع مرحلة أنه نكون resilient وبعدين resilience هي كل يوم الفايت it's the everyday fight that brings you to work in the morning the decision to stay positive to get through the day يعني this year اشتغلنا صراف واشتغلنا كل شيء واشتغلنا customer relationships ما بخبرك اشتغلنا مع البنوك واشتغلنا يعني هالسنة كانت خبصة so I think it was a very tough year resilience كتير مهم بس بالأول في هيدا decision إنه أنا باقية هون وإلا كل يوم تقطع الأمل كل ما بيصير معك شيء أنا فالل so resistance بعدين resilience honestly I lost my mom at an early age. I was in my early 20s and I lost my mom for cancer. She was sick for a while. But I played the mom role, يعني the mother role. So بحس إنه كأنه في مرحلة بحياتي وين كنت هلا كبروا اخواتي وصاروا independent. خي عم يعمل MBA تبعه اختي صارت توزع معني فارماسي. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of both of them actually. كبروا بطريقة بتعقد و they are very independent and very كيف بدي أقول لك يعني أكبر من عمرهم you know so I'm very proud of them. هيدا أحلى achievement عملته لأنه كنت أنا بعمر ما كنت prepared لكل هالشي. بحس إنه الأمر الواقع بيحطك أوقات بمحلات and you just I don't know how you just gain strength to go on. That's it basically. My proudest achievement, my siblings, أكيد, who they are today. My next challenge would be my next business jump or my next, I don't know, industry, next industry. لأنه كتير بحب أنا بزهق. Donc I feel that this research of self-learning and discovering a new industry is what keeps me going. Okay, I like to say that what shaped my woman is my relationships. لأنه I think that your career shapes your leadership, but what shapes your woman, and your woman side, is your relationships. When I say relationships, I don't mean personal relationships, بس أكيد I mean family, social relationships, friends. بس أكيد these connections, these connections that you make through life بعلاقات الواحد هن اللي they shape your character and your woman أكيد. I would say my mom. Mom, عن جد she was a fighter. وأنا when I feel that مثلاً I'm faced with small challenges, dramatic events, قصص عن جد I feel that health is everything and life is everything. تتكمشى بالحياة when you lose someone who is very precious to you. You feel that nothing is worth عن جد nothing is worth this self love اللي لازم عن جد كل يوم happiness is a decision كل يوم لازم نعملها. ما في شيء بيستاهل nothing deserves إلا الصحة. It deserves your unhappiness أما your زعل إلا الصحة. That's it. Feminism, big word. بتعرفي when I hear feminism بحس إنه this term شوي has been abused. بحسه قوي كتير feminism. حلوة القوة بالمرة. Strength is good, but I feel that the real power we have as women is this sense of delicacy, the sense of finesse. So I would say feminine instead of feminist. The way women dress, يعني pieces of accessories are nice, they are an addition. But دايما there's a fine line between accessorizing and overdoing it, you know? Okay, my favorite fashion design era is the 1940 لأنه I like a 1940 silhouette. It's fitted and simple with boxy shoulders, you know? And then they started wearing pants. شوفي, when you say leadership, when you define leadership, already leadership is a synonym for many things. But I think throughout all the attributes of a good leader throughout all the journey of a good leader. A leader must keep his integrity. يعني أهم شيء integrity عن جد. ما في حدا ما في يعني ما في شيء بلا integrity حلو وبيضاين. بس وأكيد كمان perseverance is very important. To have patience لأنه خصوصاً in these tough days. Sometimes the situation can bring you down. If you have a beautiful idea and you try to launch it doesn't work, it's not always your fault. Sometimes you do your math exactly على القد and just things get tough. Things are not easy nowadays. So integrity, then perseverance, but then dying, but then we have to fight and wait. You're asking me if my childhood experience shaped a role in my resilience. And أكيد my leadership starts at home. So I'm sure it played a big role, of course. يعني leadership is not just it's just not an office chair and an office desk. It starts at home. If you can, the biggest responsibility in the world is to be responsible for other people's lives. When you're responsible for other people's lives, I think the other responsibilities, they are very easy. I see a lot of young people who are lucky enough, as much as I was. أكيد luck played a big role in my career. Who have a role in their family businesses, or they are, let's say, coming up next or in the next generation. But I feel that some of them are so in a rush to assume their positions. I would say take all your time to study the details of your business unit, how the process is going. It's very important to understand the business before starting to teach and mentor يعني, the team or lead the team. This is one. Two, I would say delegate to save time for you not to be stuck in operations, because it's a very big challenge to have both operational and strategic skills. So three things. أول شيء, take your time to study the business, to learn. Second, delegate. Third, keep a place for vision and strategy in your mind. أهم شيء. Young addition. The young addition I bring, I think, is because I'm a people person and I like people, and I'm constantly meeting new people, going to new places. I like change. I'm kind usually. يعني I'm kind until treated otherwise. So هيدا الapproach. بطبيعة this being who I am, I meet a lot of new people, so I add a lot of naturally clients to my portfolio. يعني everyone who knows me صار بتعرف, you know this, how this country is, إنه PR is very important. Another addition I would say is the sense of taste. Purely when I joined, it was a home appliances and electronics catalog of products. I started complementing this catalog. We started with outdoor furniture, then now with BOEM. So this requires taste. Making orders is like shopping. You go shopping every day. It's so exciting. You get to pick the collection. You go with the trends. You stay updated. It's beautiful. I think this is a good addition, I would say. لأنه I'm always updated بهالقصص يعني. I think we were on a managerial level. We were able to survive the crisis because we were organized and systematic. In terms of pricing, in terms of purchasing, in terms of HR, it would have been so hard if we weren't where we were today. And on a psychological level, I think it starts with you, because you affect your take on everything. It affects how others are living the everyday work life. If you are coming مريحة, يعني everyone is comfortable and safe, you have to make everyone around you feel safe. And making people feel safe is not easy. You have to be happy, confident. تقدر تعطيهم هيدا safety. تقدروا يكفوا. So they can come to work every day knowing that whatever will happen, we are a team. And we did really, بكل هالcrisis, we did not let go of any single person. We tried our best to go online, to give them the tools to sell, even if they are at home during the pandemic. We gave them all the tools to feel that we can overcome this together. And this gave them a positive spirit. يعني الحمد لله the team إنه أكيد كل واحد عنده مصيبته، كان يعني حرام كل واحد منا وجر، بس الشغل بيعطينا gives us the sense of going every day. This was a tough one. It was the toughest one. Maybe it will be the longest one كمان, but eventually it will end. Donc we have two options. يا بدنا نوصل على الend مضاينين و positive. We have to keep the spark, this ambition. It's very hard to maintain it. So if I would want to give a small tip or a piece of advice, I would say progress. Anything, just keep yourself busy. Make little progress every day. You like to cook, learn a new dish. You like to paint, go paint. You like to sing, take a class. Anything. أنا مثلا personally I keep busy with sports. So كل حدا every person has هيك a small passion. Grow it. Time will pass and you will reach the end point positive. Not to survive best. We will survive. But to make it, to keep the spark, to survive with ambition, with a spark, with passion. يعني survival is instinctive. أنه if you can eat and sleep and wake up and you have a shelter, you will survive. مش الهدف to survive. الهدف to remain a career-oriented, ambitious woman who has a vision, who has a next business move, who has a new idea. ما بدنا نوصل نبقى بس إنه نبقى مدبرسين. This is not the point.